So mind you, I'm not talking to him because you just arrested me, sir. We not friends. He like, I can tell you ain't never been in trouble before. What you do? In my head, I'm like, man, should I answer this? Because you just arrested me, bro. Like, we not friends, but
Prison Stories 101. We right back again. We got Queen, baby Queen.
Baby Queen.
In the building, man. Welcome, first and foremost.
Thank you for having me.
Now, this is a special scenario, because normally we do these prison stories, but, people who do prison time, of course, months, years, but we also want to open up the platform for those who just had little run-ins with the law where they had to do even a day in jail. And I gotta speak to you because, you do this artistry and you have to actually have a run-in with the laws, man. First and foremost, before we get started, go ahead and reintroduce yourself. Tell them where you're from.
Okay, I'm Baby Queen from Port Arthur, Texas. Okay. I know y'all know about the land of the trail. Rest in peace, Pimp C.
Land of the trail. This situation that caught you with the laws, was that in Port Arthur? Was that in Houston? Was that in Dallas?
That was in Port Arthur. That was in my hometown. Damn. My city is so small, so it's like they come and get you. They're not gonna play.
So we always try to, do the who, what, when, where, why, and how that you got caught up with the laws. As broad as a situation you could speak on, can you even let us know what the situation was? What was the arrest for, if you don't mind?
Forgery. And let me tell you a secret. Everybody from my hometown thought it had something to do with my tax business. I'm here to say today that is not the case. It had nothing to do with my tax business. Someone mailed a hot check to my house that I didn't know was hot, but who wouldn't want to cash a check for $6,000? When you fucked up, your daughter's birthday coming up, you got bills to pay, you got shit to do, you got... Who wouldn't have cashed their check?
So let me ask you. Mm-hmm. A check arrives at your house for $6,000.
$6,000.
Who's it from?
It had a construction company on it. And I'm a longshoreman. Alongside of my tax business, I'm a longshoreman. But I'm like, the check got my name on it. This is my name. I'm going to cash that motherfucker.
Ooh. Once you see your name on it, like, that's what we're doing. Can I ask you, and again, we're having an honest conversation here. Let me ask, what was in your bank account at the time that check hit? If you don't mind being honest.
I'm going to be honest. I had maybe like $5,487 in my savings. My check-ins was a little rocky. I might have had like 800. I was fucked up. Like, I'm used to having $10K or more saved. Point blank. That's just how I carry myself. I want to always make sure that I got a little leverage. I got a little cushion on me. So when I got the check, I'm like, yeah, this is going to put me back where I need to be. I can take care of this, then the third. I can do what I need to do. My daughter's birthday, that's the first thing coming in my mind. Like, my daughter's birthday coming up. Leo season. My daughter's a Leo. It was in August. I'm about to cash this motherfucker.
Yeah. What was your mentality upon, like, I'm going to take this to the bank? Like, was you looking like... Bills,
automobile, light
can you
bill,
pay my...
phone bill. I felt like Destiny's Child. Can you pay my bills? That's how I felt when I brought it to the teller. And so it's so crazy because everybody at my bank knew me. I have a relationship with my bank. I had been with that bank for over 20 years. My daughter has a CD account there. Like, I saved my money there. Like, I don't even need my ID when I go in there. I walked in, they cashed it instantly. No problem.
So they cashed it, not even deposit. They
cashed it, cash money, put it in my hand and not the trash can. Put it in my hand. And that's what they did.
So for you, it was more like, man, whatever mistake I made, this is lottery day. I'm just going to take advantage of the blessings.
I didn't even know it was a mistake at first. I didn't know it was a mistake until a week later. And the CEO called me and she was like, hey, she called me by my government name. She's like, hey, you cashed a check here and it bounced. So I'm like, what? It bounced? I didn't already pay my car note, my light bill, my credit card bills. At this point, I'm gonna just pay y'all back.
Yeah.
Let me just pay y'all back.
That's a simple way to look at it.
Yeah. And that's what I started doing, right? So she's like, oh, well, this is a small institution and we can't take no loss like this. I'm like, man, bear with me. I work, I got a couple of side hustles. I don't have no problem paying y'all $6,000 back. Bear with me, okay? Work got slow. I had been making payments back for like well over a month. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. I think I was giving them like $300 a week out my check from work. Because baby, the little check that was mailed to my house was gone. Everything paid up. And work
so
out slow.
You start paying bills quickly, like immediately.
As soon as the check was cashed, credit card bills paid off. I put $500 on my light bill. I paid that motherfucker up.
He paid up for a couple. I'm gonna pay up.
We're not gonna even play yet. Water bill paid. Everything was paid. Hey, I was sitting in my house like this, feet kicked up.
Was this around Christmas time? Was it
this
summer?
Was around August. This was like right after the summer.
Okay. Yeah.
I was able to do everything that I wanted to do. I have one daughter, so I feel like that's what my world revolves around. Like, this is why I grind so hard. It's for my daughter. And I was like questioning before I even cashed the check, like, damn, I want to be able to do what I want to do for my baby. She's a smart kid, straight A's in school, great mannerism, no problems. I want to make sure that I give her everything that I feel like she deserves. We bowed out.
What's her birthday, if you don't mind me asking?
August 19th.
Oh, so it was right on time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was right on time. Oh, my God.
It was so right on time.
Oh.
I felt like this was God. Melodies from heaven. That's how I felt when I seen that check.
Kirk Franklin.
Melodies from heaven. Thank you. Rain down on me.
Let's go.
But I paid for this.
Wait. What'd you do for your daughter with this money?
We just had, I didn't throw her no party this year because the older she's getting, I like to take her places. Like, I don't believe in throwing birthday parties every year. I'm gonna throw another party again when she turns 10. But we done parties every year.
Yeah.
One year I took her to Disney World.
Oh, wow.
I just did it big for her. Like, we doing cakes with the class, cupcakes with the class, new clothes, Jordans, new games, whatever. We can walk in the store, whatever you want, baby, go get it. Like, go get it. It's my only child, know? So it's like, whatever you want, whatever you ask mama for, mama got you. Let's go get it.
So this one time, what'd you do? In
specific, August was so, I don't even remember.
God,
blowing money fast.
Yo, you was running through it. Okay.
Blowing money fast.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, what did I do? I don't even remember.
She had a good birthday.
She had a good birthday.
Okay. All right. So this thing that you done, it does go left.
It went left.
Please.
It went left.
At what moment and at what point did you see, like, all right, this is gonna catch
I knew shit was real. One day I was sitting in my living room and I just heard some boom, 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 boom at the door. So I look on my camera. I don't even look through my peephole. I never go by my door if somebody knocking on my door. I go watch my camera first. I looked at my camera. I see 3 or 4 sheriffs at my door. So I'm looking. I'm like, damn. So I'm texting my friend. I'm like, friend. I sent a screenshot of the camera to my friend. I'm like, friend, what's going on? Why they at my door? Do I have tickets? Like, I started questioning myself. I ain't never been in no trouble. So I'm like, do I have tickets? Nah. I'm like, look, they gonna have to do their job. They was beating so hard on my door, beating, till I was paranoid. I laid on the floor, listened to the beating. Oh yeah, I laid on the floor because I'm like, I don't know what type of time.
Like, spread your hands on, like, what you mean? Like, just laying down?
I literally laid out on my living room floor and I was watching my camera.
Oh, wow.
But I'm so silly because I'm like, I know I ain't do nothing. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I know I ain't do nothing. I'm looking at my phone. I'm laughing. I'm like, they gonna have to do their job.
Damn. Mind you, wait. You ain't never been in trouble before?
Never. I've never been in trouble.
Never been in handcuffs before, ever?
Never been in handcuffs before.
Okay.
So look, boom, we get to, so they finally leave. They looking all in my car. I'm watching them. They looking all in my car. My truck is sitting in my driveway. They looking all in my car. But I'm still taking it lightly. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just laughing. I'm like, they gonna do their job. Because I know, I'm thinking to myself, I know I ain't did nothing. The woman at the bank prosecuted me because I hadn't made a payment in 3 weeks.
Wow, so you was on a payment plan with her.
I was on a payment plan.
And 3 weeks go by, you ain't did no communication.
I didn't make no payment. I should have communicated. That's where I messed up at. I did not communicate as I should have.
She thought you skated.
So they knocked for a little while. They knocked for like 10, 15 minutes strong. Finally, they leave. So I'm like, cool. At this point, I know I have to go get my daughter from school within an hour. I'm like, I'm cool. You know, I ain't worried about it now. Took me a shower. I'm still laughing. Taking it for granted. Man, I get outside, get in my car. I'm like, yeah, let me go get my baby from school. I back up out that driveway. The sheriff's sitting right there on the corner. I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn, let me see if I can get away. I go down the street. I get by the bridge. I live like right by a bridge. I get by that back way by my bridge. I see him behind me. I'm like, damn, I'm going to jail.
Oh, wait, seen him before you even pulled out?
I seen him before I pulled out, but I'm thinking like, maybe he not here for me. That motherfucker was waiting on me. Okay. I get down the street a little bit, he behind me. I'm like, damn, in my head, I'm like, I'm going to jail, but what am I going to jail for? Because it's not registering.
You already thinking you're going to jail when he pulled behind you?
I gotta be going to jail because why is he behind me? Like, why did he wait outside on me for like it's like an hour and a half.
Maybe he had a brake light out. I don't know.
He put them lights on. I said, I'll be goddamn. I pull over. It's a black sheriff. Short little guy, good hair, you know, handsome little man. I'm like, damn, I put my window down. He like, put your window down. Yes, sir. He like, go ahead and park your truck back in front of your house because I don't want to have to tow you. Say no more. I pull up in my driveway. So at this point, I'm like, damn, I get out the car. I'm like, let me just call somebody to get my baby from school. I was on the way to go get my baby from school. I call her grandma. Hey, I'm going to jail, I guess. I need you to get my baby from school. She panicking. At this point, he's like, give me your phone and everything. I give him my phone. He detained me. Did he detain me? Yeah, he detained me from behind. I'm like, damn, I'm in handcuffs. I can't believe this shit. So I'm sitting in the back seat at this point.
Wait, are you pleading your case? Like, hey, wait a minute. Are you making...
I'm like, yeah, what am I in trouble for? What am I in trouble for? He put me in the car. He like, I'm taking you for forgery. Just get the hard part out the way now. Like, the sheriff was actually hella cool. That's what's crazy. He was cool enough to, because, you know, some of them guys, they are pigs. They were, like, he could have literally said, hey, I'm about to get your truck towed now since you playing games with me because I knew you was in that house. When they was beating on my door, they was like, I know she in there. Her car here.
10 minutes, they know you in there.
I know you in there. Come on night. So
this is a black sheriff with the good hair.
It's a black sheriff with good hair. A little handsome little man. I wish I can give y'all his name. He was really cooler than a lot of them be. So, man,
did he happen to read you your Miranda rights?
He told me, he said, when he was putting me in the back seat, mind you, I'm like this. This me. I'm like, okay. I'm walking to the car with him. He didn't even detain me until I walked to his car. So when I'm in my driveway, I'm still uncuffed because I'm making my phone call like, hey, I need you to get my baby from school. I think I'm going to jail. He detained me by his car. He put me in the car. I'm like, sir, I don't even know what I did. What did I do? He like, I'm taking you for forgery. Get the hard part out the way first. I'm like, forgery? Wait. Okay.
Wait, when he said that, to be honest, did you kind of know what he was...
It clicked to me instantly.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, damn. I didn't make that payment. I didn't communicate. I'm going to jail. Okay. I know it's real because I'm in handcuffs, so I know it's real at this point. Okay. I get in the back seat. I ain't got shit to say. Like, I'm not even about to argue with you, bro. Yeah. I'm not going to give you no hard time.
Does he read you your Miranda rights? Does he say you're under arrest?
He didn't. He said, yeah, he did say you're under arrest for forgery.
He didn't read you have the right to remain silent. He said...
He didn't do none of that shit.
All right, go ahead.
He didn't do none of that. Like, I guess he was just like, in his head, he like, girl, you know what the fuck I'm picking you up for. Stop, we ain't fit to do all that. Like I say, the man was cool, so look, we riding. We finally get like on, we finally get on the highway. So mind you, I'm not talking to him because you just arrested me, sir. We not friends. He like, I can tell you ain't never been in trouble before. What you do? In my head, I'm like, man, should I answer this nigga? Because you just arrested me, bro. Like, we not friends. But since you asked, man, look, I'm a longshoreman. I do taxes. I'll be out the way. I'm not even supposed to be in trouble. So he's like, who your people is? Like, he really literally trying to be cool. Like, bro, you taking me to jail. You taking me to jail and you trying to be cool. I'm like, sir, you don't know my people. My mama was adopted when she was 3. I barely know my fucking people. I know my daddy's side. I don't know my daddy's side. They from Lake Charles, Louisiana, Lafayette, and all that. Okay. He steady trying to talk to me. He asked me all kind of questions. He was like, I can tell you ain't never been in trouble before. I haven't. And where you taking me, I've never been. How soon am I going to be able to bond out of here? Can I get out tonight? He said, you can't see the judge in the morning. I knew right then it was about to be a long motherfucking night. I had just got out the shower. I'm like, thank God I'm fresh. You know, I smell good. I ain't ate shit though.
Damn. Damn.
Let's get into that.
All right. This is Beaumont we talking about, right?
This is Port Arthur.
This is Port Arthur. Yeah, this is Port Arthur. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
This is Jefferson County.
Let's go.
I make it to the holding cell. Mind you, I'm from my city, but I know a lot of people and a lot of people know me. So a lot of them cops that's working there, they bringing other people in jail. They looking at me like, what the fuck you doing here? I'm like, man, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm trying to get my information because I'm trying to see how fast I can get out of here. I'm asking everybody, damn. Before I even get in the holding cell, mind you, I'm still sitting like this. It's stinky in there. I'm looking at the bitches in the holding cell like, bro, y'all really fit to put me in there with them? I gotta go in there with them? Oh, shit. Okay.
Ooh. I mean, how they looking?
Man, listen. That was some bad shit. Mind you, I'm sitting like this. So
wait. How are you looking at this time? What you wearing?
I had on
is the makeup good? I mean, are you?
I didn't even have on no makeup. How was my hair? I had a wig that I was getting ready to take off. It was a bob cut wig like this, curly. I had on. First of all, they put me in this funky ass jumpsuit. As soon as I got there, big blue jumpsuit, ugly, dusty ass, dirty ass sandals. I didn't have on no socks. So I'm mad about that because I don't like putting my feet on nothing. I'm like, fuck, I'm in the jumpsuit now. They put me in the holding cell. I'm in the holding cell with meth heads, prostitutes, coke heads. I'm like, everybody like, what you in here for? Bitch, stop talking to me. I don't belong here. I don't belong, like, I ain't even tell nobody nothing. I'm ignoring them hoes. So they like, oh, she got an attitude or whatever. I'm like, look, they fucking with me. They think something sweet. Okay. I sat in that bitch for 13 hours. I will never forget that night. I sat in the holding cell for 13 hours. They had this one white hoe in there. I was about to mow her pussy ass down. This hoe gonna tell me, oh, you smell good. Come over here and sit by me. You got some pretty feet too. She kept telling me, you smell good, you smell good. Mind you, I had just got out the shower before I got arrested. She said, you smell good. Come sit by me. I say, bitch. That's when I finally said something. I say, bitch, I fight good too. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone, man. I don't want to be here. Look, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know y'all. They had a phone in the holding cell. I'm like, damn, I got to talk to somebody. I got to make a friend in here because I need to use one of these hoes' numbers to call my mama and tell her I'm going to pay her back when I get home because I need her to come get me.
Come on.
Never got nobody's number because I was so stubborn. I ain't want to talk to nobody. So boom. I think hour 9. They had a black chick come in. Tall. When she came in, I eased up a little bit because I'm like, okay, I got somebody of my kind in here. I already been sitting in here. They brought some food in. They like, y'all want to eat? Y'all want to eat? That shit looked like dog food. I'm not eating that shit. No, ma'am, thank you. Man, they got hoes, sleep on the floor, all type of shit. Like, that's not an environment for me. That's not no place. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. They on the floor in the holding cell. They eating this nasty ass dog food, talking about this pasta with ground beef. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
Could have been a chicken pot pie or something. You know.
That shit looked gross, man.
Goddamn.
Listen, I was so traumatized by that experience.
Were you too bougie for the jail experience?
I'm not going to even call myself bougie. It's just like, I know, certain places you don't fit. You don't belong. That's not the environment. It's like, I just knew I didn't belong here. Like, I'm like, God, I'm talking to God so much. Like, God, get me out of here. I messed up. I want to right my wrongs. I want to fix this. I need to get out of here. They finally let me use the phone. I think I made 3 phone calls. I didn't have time to call nobody I knew couldn't come help me. First one I called was my mama. Mama, they making me spend the night in here. As soon as you see they post their bond, come get me up out of here. Come get me up out of here. I called my best friend. I say, bitch, they got me. She said, bitch, I know. She say, somebody called me and said they seen you getting arrested. I'm like, what? Somebody seen me. Somebody had them passed by my house. You know where I live. I'm in the hood. I'm deep west. So somebody gonna see you. I was just in distress, man.
Wait, did you see anybody that you knew in there?
I did. Let me tell you. So look. So let me tell you the worst part about this shit. Once you're in the holding cell and everything is cool because you coming in with everybody that's coming in. But once you make it to the back, mind you, I didn't make it to my bunk till maybe 2:30, 3 a.m. that night, the next morning or whatever. I seen a little kite. I couldn't even sleep on that bitch. Like, I'm like, Lord, I was just so worried and I was thinking about my daughter. I was just thinking about everything. I was reflecting on myself a lot because I'm like, damn, I done got myself into some shit. Okay. The next morning come, we go see the judge at 10 a.m. sharp. They set my bond, boom, cool. We walking back to I guess I call them cells. I don't fucking know.
Goddamn.
Everybody on the rec yard. It's guys on the rec yard. I see another rapper that he knows me. We done been in the studio together. He look, Queen, what you doing here?
You ain't gonna name no names?
Nah, I put my head down.
Just making sure.
I'm mad you saw me, bro. Somebody else I know. Girl, what you doing here? Look, I'm walking to mind you, I'm detained. I'm just walking to my cell. At this point, I know I'm fit to get up out this bitch. My bond is posted. I know my mama coming for me.
Goddamn.
I still ain't.
Wait, what was your bond?
My bond was $5,000, right?
So you saw the judge?
I saw the judge. He was like, "Are you doing a court-appointed lawyer or are you?" I don't know nothing about that shit. I'm like, look, I guess I'm gonna do a court-appointed. Whole time, I got a real lawyer. They like, what he asked me, he was like, you don't have any priors? No, I don't have any priors. Never been in trouble, sir. I guess it's why they was so light with my bond, $5,000. So I paid $500 to get out. That was light. Come get me. My mom to pay you right back as soon as we got out of here. Take me straight to the bank.
Come on.
It just was.
Yeah, wait. What time you go in?
I went in. I was officially in custody at 3:45 p.m.
Now, mind you, I always like to ask this because you were a person who never did no crime before.
Right.
They took a mug shot of you.
They took a mug shot of me.
How did that feel?
And them bitches posted me on Facebook.
How did that feel to do that face forward, left, right?
I wasn't smiling. I was very fucking upset.
Goddamn.
I was upset. I started to smile to be like, because, sometimes you got to have that mindset like, I know this is something I'm going to overcome. This is nothing that can weigh me down. This is nothing that can get me down. But I'm like, this ain't no time to be laughing about shit. This ain't nothing funny. So in the mugshot, I mugged up. Next day, they got me posted on Facebook. Maybe the same night. Everybody in my hometown, they eating it up. Screenshot me. Girl, look at this. Not Miss Queen. Bitch, all you hoes that went to jail before behind something. Y'all probably done some way worse shit than that. Y'all laughing at me because I'm trying to get some money. That shit crazy.
You were an artist at this time. I'm
an artist. So, mind you, no one's ever seen me. Like, one thing I realize about people, especially people who don't like to see other people succeed, is like they can't wait to kick you when they see you down. But I'm here to tell you that that's not going to get me down.
Talk to him.
Yep,
Talk to him.
It's not going to get me down. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep elevating. I'm going to keep thriving.
Wait, did you eat the food, though?
Heck, I didn't. So let me tell you. I didn't eat shit. They came up in there right before I bonded out. Talking about child time. Child time. I knew that shit was dog food. That shit looked nasty. Okay, the holding cell had pasta and ground meat. Not eating it. At this point, I'm not even hungry. I didn't forget about an appetite and everything because my stomach is in my knees any motherfucking way. I'm ready to go. Child time came, but at this point, I'm steady watching the clock because I know I'm fit to get up out of here. I'm not tripping. I'm fit to go eat. By the time I blinded out, I still didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to eat shit because I was just so, I was a little, I'm not gonna say, I was feeling a little pessimistic about what I had just went through. Like, damn, I fucked up. Like, I've never been in trouble. I don't need this on my record. You know, I always strive to keep my record clean, you know, so, but it's not nothing that I'm not making it through. And I'm still thriving. I'm still prevailing. So, I mean, to everybody who screenshotted my mugshot, look at me now.
They were screenshotting you?
Hell yeah, they were screenshotting me. But you know what's so funny? So on the Facebook, they don't, you know, you can comment on there, you can share it and everything like that. Nobody shared my mugshot. You know why? It ain't even that I'm gonna do y'all anything. It's just that y'all know that wasn't for me. Y'all know that.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we do these stories because, you know, we trying to deter people from going to the jail cell.
Don't cash. If you don't know where that check came from, don't cash it. That's what I tell you.
The problem is,
from my experience.
The problem is, I believe, you know, this happened. This is 2025 we're talking about.
Yep.
Normally we're talking about the past. You're talking about some current ongoing.
Yeah.
You got like a lawyer involved?
Hell yeah. Oh, for sure. The business is straight. I'm not worried about. Like I say, I'm gonna pay my restitution. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do. I'm gonna make sure I give them well, my lawyer told me that I don't need to talk to anyone because she's gonna represent for me. She's gonna let them know, you know, like I live an honest life. I'm a single parent, you know, I maintain my household on my own. I work, I live an honest life. I work a 9 to 5. Sometimes I work 14 hours a day. I have a tax business. Like I don't have time to be playing with, you know, let's get this shit dismissed, man. Let me get this off my back because I don't need it. I'm gonna pay my restitution, pay my lawyer fees, and I'm gonna go in there making sure I look damn good too because that's another thing.
Go in there looking right. Yeah, go in there looking motherfucking right.
Presentation is everything. So
yeah, shit, like you a bending woman.
Yeah, she got her shit together and she didn't pay her dues. Okay, let me go ahead and I know that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't speak negative. I don't entertain negative thoughts. So I'm not gonna have no felonies. This is not gonna drag me down. This is not gonna keep me down. I'm gonna beat this shit. This shit will be dismissed, and I'm not worried about nothing else.
No. Without goddamn question. But you are going through it. So if there was some advice, if you was to get outside of not cashing that goddamn check, what advice would you give to a young entrepreneur like yourself, a young lady who might be out there doing the right thing, just trying to take her daughter out for her birthday, and a check come across her way, or some maybe a Nigerian might hit her with a scam or something. I don't know. Just, like, what should she do? To avoid?
Don't scam, y'all. Don't scam because I promise you, what goes up must come down. I don't care if it's tomorrow, the next week, or a year later. Karma is coming back. I believe that everything that you give is what you get back in the universe. Karma is a real thing, whether it's good or bad. So just make sure you're living in your truth. If I could go back and reverse what happened, instead of me cashing a check that I know rightfully wasn't mine, well, I didn't know it was mine because it was in my name, but y'all, get along. Something like get along. I mean, and at that time, I still didn't even have that to do because, in all honesty, I had the money. And
you did kind of have the money there.
I did have the money, but that's where greed comes into play because it's like, I wanted more. You see what I'm saying? When all I had to do was be patient and let God do his thing, but instead, I jumped the gun. So to avoid getting into trouble or having any mishaps, I just advise everybody, just go to work, get a job. And I have a job. This is crazy. I didn't have that to do, but I did it. I'm not gonna say I regret it because it was a lesson and all for me. Like I learned something from it to never do it again. That's what I learned. And I learned that I never want to be in jail because jail is not the place for a player.
For a player,
for an entrepreneur. Jail is not the place for somebody who is becoming, jail is not the place for someone who is, every day I wake up and I'm doing something productive. So that did not fit in my description. That mugshot did not fit me. You know, it was not becoming of me.
At all.
And, you know, like, just y'all don't scam. Don't scam, don't cash no checks. I don't give a damn if it do have your name on it. Be conscious. If you know you didn't work at this place, don't go cash that goddamn check.
Can I ask you, why did you receive a check with your name on it?
To this day, man, I don't know. Maybe somebody set me up here.
Yeah, no, somebody probably said
me.
They was gonna use you. You was part of a master plan that you didn't know you was.
They got me, man.
They didn't know you was part of.
They got down. But
and can you explain that feeling of being in jail and posting bond and having to wait? Like having to wait.
That night, that was the longest night of my life. Not saying that I'm fearful of anything. It's just that, like I said, I don't belong here. Like, I live an honest, productive life. Everything I do it righteously. You know, every day when I wake up, I ask God to continue to guide my steps and ordain my steps. So I was never supposed to step into Jefferson County.
Come on. Man, with that being said,
no county at that Harris County.
Yeah, no county. Damn all the counties.
No county. I don't want to go back.
With that being said, if you don't mind, you know, you're an artist yourself. Let people know, kind of, you know, let them know where to follow you, where the music at first and foremost, because we got to get back to the music.
Thing. So, all my music, I try to make music of substance. My goal when I make music is to, like, besides all the fun, catchy shit, you know, because of course, you know, we want to make club bangers and fun music for people to dance to, for it to get spun in the club. I touch up on all different genres. I'm into rap, hip hop, zydeco, country rap, pop, you know. So I'm into all those things. So if you want to follow me, be interested in my music, like I say, most of my music is of substance. You can follow me on IG at Only One Baby Queen. Also on TikTok, Only One Baby Queen. Same thing. Facebook, I am Billie Jean. And that's my alias.
Come on.
Billie Jean. You know why?
I'm
not you niggas lover. That's why I'm Billie Jean. That's why that's my alias. I'm not you niggas lover. I always remember this. So BILLIEJEAN on Facebook. I'm not y'all lover.
Yeah. Stand on the 10 toes.
Yeah.
With that being said, I'm glad we're able to do these prison stories, and I have a whole prison story. But
no
again,
more prison stories.
Yeah, a woman like you does go through the shits. Again, all for her daughter. Again, the reason for the season.
Yeah.
With that being said, we got to say it, man, baby Queen, welcome to the channel. Prison Stories 101. I appreciate you. Salute.
Much love.
Let go.